I was out here working on the battery bank a little bit this morning, and I wanted to kind of post a little bit of an update. So these batteries, I've always heard that they like a little bit more of a charge, and that's what the old Edison literature says too. So not just 12 volts or 13 volts, but like 16, 17 volts. And so I was running this charge controller here, this Power Mister MPPT charge controller, because I can change the settings and up the voltage output from the bank of panels. So I had thought that it'd work really good for this set because I had it on my lead acid set, and I noticed that I could adjust the voltage output. So I had it up here, and I was noticing some voltage drain, and so I turned around and started ohming things out and trying to figure out if I had a short in this these knife switches. This is 2-aught coming from the battery. These are number 10 wires for the charge controllers that I've got running right now, because right now what I found is that little Power Mister charge controller, even though it's supposed to be more versatile, it was parasitic, and it was draining the batteries down over the night. And so I put these, I've never had any problems with these cheap little PWM controllers. And you can see right now, when I put them on it, that Power Mister controller had them down to 12.3, and they're back up to 13.1, and it's just been an hour or two. These are good controllers. They're just cheap, and they're like $8 or $6. They used to be 5 and or 6, and I bought a bunch of them over the years, and I just keep about a half dozen of them around, and I run them in parallels. They don't care if there's another charger in here. When the battery bank reaches a certain point, they just quit charging anyway. And you'll see they're not complicated, and they don't give you that much information, but they give you something to plug in a phone charger to or something, and they will charge the battery bank. Now my batteries are feeding this 2-aught, running over to the battery bank. And then I have on the other side of this knife switch, I have some number 6 wire. This is 6.3 SO cable going to my radio room, which is over here. And this 12 wire goes up to my lights right here. So I can go like this and turn on my lights in my shed here. But no, just keep in mind, these are on Amazon. They're about $10. Good idea.